Hi, I'm Matt Patterson, Enterprise Reporter with the Oklahoman, and we're back with another edition of Zoo Tales, actually on location today at the Oklahoma City Zoo. I'm joined by Lance Swearingen, horticulture curator at the zoo. Lance, this is your type of weather, I would think, right now.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful.
You guys have zoo blooms going on at the moment. It's the second year, I believe, for zoo blooms. Talk about just what's involved in zoo blooms.
Yeah, so Zoo Blooms, it's our second year. Our staff of horticulturists planted over 100,000 tulip bulbs throughout the entire grounds early this last fall, and we're just now seeing the benefits of that throughout the entire grounds.
How long does it take to plant 100,000 tulip bulbs?
It typically takes about a month with my staff. We start around November 1st and try to wrap up around Thanksgiving.
And you have a little bit of help. We were just talking about squirrels and things. Talk about just some of the obstacles you have and what some of the challenges are of getting those planted and getting them to where they are right now.
Sure. So we have a lot of natural areas here at the zoo, and we have a staff of squirrels that have been diligently helping us all season. So they would dig up the bulbs that we've just planted, transport them to other areas and plant them. So there's lots of little love notes around the zoo with tulips that have escaped their bounds and are ending up in random areas.
And we were just standing here, a couple of people stopped by to look at these behind us. As a guy that organizes this, that has to be pretty satisfying to see people enjoy them like that.
It is nice. It's great to see families come out here with the kiddos, get some great photos here at the zoo, come out and see our conservation message related to the animal collection and the plant collection. So it is satisfying to see all that hard work that we did in the fall come up and bloom so beautifully, and it's a really great program.
Are there different subspecies, or are they all kind of the same, just different colors?
Yeah, so there are different types in the color blend that's behind us here. We have purple fluted tulips alongside white and yellow cube tulips, so giving you that little bit of interest in the contrast and the color combination.
And this is the 20th year you guys have been a botanical garden club. Talk about what is necessary to be classified as a botanical garden.
So back in 1998, we gained accreditation nationally through the American Association of Museums. That makes us a designated botanical garden. We track over 5,000 plant accessions, and this year marks our 20th year of public gardening.
How long do you think the tulips will be in bloom, and what are some other things people can look forward to as far as plants and flowers this summer?
Sure. So right now our red buds across grounds are in full blaze of glory. We're in mid-bloom on our tulips, so I anticipate them to last through the end of this month. After that, we'll be installing all of our spring annuals, and we'll have blooming shrubs and trees throughout the entire summer.
And you all also have some tours coming up this summer. This spring. Talk about that.
So First Friday garden tours start at the 1st of May. So the first Friday at 10 o'clock, we have a free garden tour with paid admission of the botanical garden that I lead personally. And we also have Earth Day garden tours coming up. That's also at 10 a.m. on Earth Day. And we have a plant sale that's going to be really outstanding this year. Annuals, perennials, all kinds of herbs and pollinator plants. And that's going to be Mother's Day weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 9 to 5 p.m.
So a lot of things coming up. Lance, thanks for having us out today. I appreciate it. We're actually in the zoo. I'll never pronounce that, but I'll let you pronounce it. Go ahead.
Yes, the Zooseum.
And talk about what the Zooseum is if people want to come out.
Absolutely. Well, we have been a zoo for over 110 years. We started in 1903 in Wheeler Park. We have a lot of history. A lot of the Oklahoma City history ties in with the Oklahoma City Zoo. And in 2013, we opened the Zooseum here. It's open to guests daily, 9 to 5. It's a fantastic facility that celebrates our history, some of the history of conservation in Oklahoma. And it's free to the public. Come check it out, free with the zoo admission.
And speaking of zoo admission, you guys have something going on this weekend, beginning Friday, to help the Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma. Talk about what people can do, what people get if they bring a non-perishable food item to the zoo.
Yeah, Matt, that's right. We know that Oklahoma is one of the hungriest states in the nation. Unfortunately, 1 in 4 students is food insecure. 1 in 4 kids is food insecure in the state. And we've partnered with the Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma's Food for Kids School Pantry Initiative. So this weekend, any guest that brings a non-perishable food item gets half off admission to the zoo. And for adults, that's about a $5.50 discount. For seniors and kids, that's a $4 savings. So they're asking for canned meats, meat-based soups, granola bars, canned veggies. We've kind of had some right here, if you can show that, like peanut butter. Bring something like that to the ticket booth at the zoo and you'll get half off admission. It's for a really good cause.
Pretty much anything that's not fresh and will keep for a long time is pretty what you guys are looking for, right?
Exactly. Just something in the non-perishable food family.
And that is through Friday through Sunday, correct?
Friday, April 6th through Sunday, April 8th. That's correct.
We were talking a little bit about the weather. It does look pretty good the latter part of the weekend. So
yeah, Sunday looks like we have a high in the mid-60s. So if you're going to come to the zoo that day, make sure to bring a canned item or granola bars, just a non-perishable food product, and that's good for one half off admission. So if you have a family of 4, bring 4, you get 4 discounts.
Yeah, that adds up. I mean, it's any little bit helps. So thanks, Chase, for having us today, and be sure hopefully people will come out this weekend.
Thank you, Matt.